I am making pasta con vongole. I'm making spaghetti with clam sauce. It's a classic. I love to top this dish instead of with cheese. In Italian families, often we don't pair cheese with seafood. We gotta have something to put on the spaghetti. So we make butter and olive oil, garlic, toasted breadcrumbs. Yum. We add a lot of parsley once they're cool, because you don't want to blacken the parsley leaves. And then I'm gonna spice them up with a little chili flake. And then I'm gonna throw in a little smoky paprika too. The most basic of sauces, aglio olio. Spaghetti aglio olio is spaghetti with just garlic and oil. In my family, we always made aglio olio the way my grandpa loved it, with natural salt. We melt anchovies into our olive oil first. They literally melt into the oil. Now they just taste like salt, a natural nutty flavor. It's way better than just throwing salt in the dish. Then we're going to add our garlic. We're gonna throw that in. And we're going to stir that around. Oh, I gotta drop the spaghetti. When we're cooking with pasta, we season the water once it's boiling so the salt doesn't scar our pots. Then we add a pound of spaghetti. We're going to add a little black pepper to this. White wine or dry vermouth. Give that a nice swirl. So this is aglio olio, and you would just add the pasta to this and top it with the breadcrumbs. We're going to turn this into clam sauce though, so we're going to add lots of fresh thyme, lemon zest. We're gonna use the juice of the lemon a little later, once the clams have opened. We also want to gloss the sauce, so we're gonna throw in a few tabs of butter. And you just let this all kind of get to be a delicious, yummy, hot tub of love. We are waiting for our clams to open. They're not there yet. This is Grant, and I forgot to get a mug for the pasta water, so Grant was kind enough to run one out. I'm going to finish with celery leaves. So we're gonna take our tops and run our knife through it. So when these clams open, discard any that haven't opened. So if like 85, 90% of the pot open, anybody that's resistant, bye-bye. Add your lemon juice and your celery. We're gonna do all that. I'd say it's 1 more minute. So we'll take a quick break and come right back. So, more of mama preaching about pasta. Never, ever, ever rinse your pasta unless you're making a cold pasta salad and want to stop the cooking process. Why? Because the whole point was to develop the starch. That's why we saved the water. So we drain the pasta, we give it a good shake. We toss it back into the hot pan. We then continue the marriage of the pasta with the sauce. We're gonna take our clams. I checked them over the break. They've opened. They've given their liquid to our sauce that's based in white wine with anchovies that we melted into the olive oil, lots of garlic. We're going to toss all of that together with all of the linguine or spaghetti. And we're going to add our celery tops. And we're going to add the juice of that lemon that we zested. And then we're gonna give it a spin. Okay? Oh my gosh. Grab a snack. I know I made you hungry, and come right back.